in the month. So we miss it in May, but have a chance to touch on it in June. And if you're interested in the most popular national and state-specific baby names for 2024, you can get the list at our website. So go to socialsecurity.gov. If you want to navigate straight to it, you can go to socialsecurity.gov/baby names. We've got a variety of different types of data there. You can see the top 10 boys and girls names of 2024 for the U.S. And then, as I alluded to, you can also see state-specific lists. So if you're interested in seeing how Illinois or any of the other states differ from national naming trends, you can find that. You can also look for things like the historical popularity of a specific name. So that's kind of interesting.
Check out the full lists at socialsecurity.gov/baby names. Get news anytime from your computer or mobile device at DeWittDailyNews.com.
This is staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki with your regional radio forecast. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times today, with daytime highs approaching 77. Westerly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies again tonight. Lows dip down to about 53. Daytime highs approaching 79. Tomorrow, sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Hear weather twice an hour or online anytime at DeWittDailyNews.com. Currently, it's 67 degrees.
MR Systems Wireless is your local internet provider for Clinton and surrounding area. They have the products you want and the local service you deserve. MR Systems Wireless Internet service for home or business includes unlimited data, unlimited streaming, and unlimited calling. Plans start at just $48 a month and get a free Roku 4 lease with our media packages. Get the speed you need with MR Systems Wireless. Call them at 935-2100. That's 935-2100 for MR Systems Wireless.
Shane here from Highway 51 Exchange, just south of Clinton. Let us service your lawn and garden equipment for spring with our quick turnaround and service specials for free pickup and delivery. Click our icon on DeWittDailyNews.com for details.
DeWittDailyNews.com is the area's leading local news source 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the latest local news, obituaries, police blotter, weather forecast, and more with no paywall. Head to DeWittDailyNews.com to get the local information you need to know.
You're from the Central Illinois, WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest in studio this morning from the Vault, now Executive Director Wendy DeMent. Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
Congratulations on your new title. How about that?
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the change at the Vault, and now you're in the role of Executive Director. What happened there?
Well, we're actually transitioning in. We're slowly transitioning, so we'll do it officially on August 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And
so officially, I'm still Executive
forgive
Director.
me. I didn't mean to bust rank on you, Tammy.
Yeah.
I
Hello.
I know. Sorry about that.
Hello, Seth. Good morning.
By the way, hi, Tammy. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm here.
I
Look,
know.
I'm
I
here,
know.
Seth. I'm
I
here.
know. I didn't realize starting with Wendy would be such a.
I don't want to push her out yet.
Yeah. What are you going to do with yourself, Tammy?
Well, I don't know. Well, I do know.
I was just saying
I'm going to be, I'm going to be still at the Vault part-time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to be the rental coordinator, the cafe director, and I'm still going to do my dog handler program.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to be a lunch lady at the elementary school.
Oh, no way. You are going to shine.
Oh my gosh, I know.
In that role.
I know. I'm going to do that. It's just a short little gig during the week. And then I am going to be focused on starting a part-time business as well.
Really?
Yes.
Look at you go.
Yes.
I know it's probably not Vault related, but what are you doing? I got to know.
I have a professional organizing business called Kick Your Clutter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So diving into that.
Yes.
On the regular then, or the semi-regular.
Yeah.
How fun.
So just a different season in life, and I just over the past year or so just felt like, I think my time here at the Vault, like, what I was called to do there, I have accomplished, and it's just time to pass the baton on. And
How fun.
And Wendy is going to be great.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm excited.
I don't mean this the way it's going to sound, Wendy, but you've got quite the light to fill here. Tammy shines bright.
No, I know.
Bright.
Do you mean obnoxious?
No, not at all. Please. If you're obnoxious, then I'm obnoxious, and I don't consider myself obnoxious.
Okay, all right.
Maybe extra, but not obnoxious. So, anyways,
No.
this is fun. Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So, tell me, Wendy, from your perspective, stepping into executive director, what does that look like for you? You talked about taking over August 1. What are we doing in the meantime to get you to that place?
Well, so we have hired Dylan Bernard is coming on full time in the marketing and program coordinator. So part of my job right now is marketing. So I've handed off a lot of my marketing to him, some to Caitlin Burton, who is also on our programming team. So that was my first part of the summer, was kind of onboarding them with the things I do. And now that we've officially handed off all of that, we'll spend the rest of the summer kind of transitioning to what it is that Tammy does. And
now, what is it,
what
Tammy?
What the heck do I do?
What
the heck do I do?
What does Tammy do exactly?
I shine. I shine.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But that can't be a full-time job. That's just
it is.
It's just a being. No. It's just a a current state, if you will.
Oh my gosh. Well, of course there's all the grant writing and just introducing her, trying to introduce her to all our donors and the community, just to let her get to know them, and because that's a big part of what I do.
It's a good thing I'm related to everybody in the community.
I know. Oh my gosh, she is. No,
really?
Seriously.
Really?
People will walk by the vault and she'll go, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin." What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's my third cousin. That's my what?
Yeah.
That's whatever. Oh, that's my uncle's. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm like, Wendy, what the heck?
That's awesome.
Facility stuff she has to teach me.
Yeah. You already know everybody. It's just
Yes.
How do you write grants? Now, how long have you been with the vault, Wendy?
Since the beginning.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Went to the first community meetings that Michelle held back in 2016.
Okay.
Came on as a fundraiser, part of that committee, moved into the volunteer bookkeeper, then came on as a paid staff person when we started actually being able to pay people.
Yeah.
And then in 2023, I moved into the full-time position as marketing and finance director.
I see.
So, yeah.
So you basically know what Tammy does.
Oh my gosh. She and Wendy is so, like, this is part of the reason I think she's just going to be a great fit, because there's obviously, our world is so technical now, and she is like such a techie. She can figure out things. She knows what's what. She knows all the lingo. Like I'm just like, Wendy, what is this? What do I do?
So you've been low key executive director. That's what she's telling me here, basically.
Oh my gosh. But she just is very organized, like super organized, super smart. She'll just be, and she loves the kids. She's so good with this age group. Like, I've watched her with, she'll do hangouts, and she served as our, like, she's done pretty much everything. Like, you've done desk mentor. She's done a lot. So anyway, just watching her with the kids, and they love her. She's fun and funny, and
yeah, cool.
And yeah, she's going to be great.
So, Wendy, first of all, tell me a little bit about like what you're looking forward to about your new role as executive director. Is there anything specific you're looking forward to?
Specifically looking forward to, I looking forward just to getting out more there in the community, strengthening those partnerships. I don't know if I can say expanding our program, because I think Jason's done just such a tremendous job of doing that over the past several years. He and the programming team have just, I think it's amazing what they've done, what they've built up. I would like to, I'd really like to get more community involvement. We had a community night a few months ago where after a serve day, we had some of the parents and really anybody that wanted to come in and just do games with the kids. And that was just so much fun. Our Grinch night it was a Grinch breakfast that Donna McClurg organized, was more of a community event, because, a lot of the junior high kids and the high school kids aren't that's not really their thing, but it was a lot of the younger kids. So it was more of a community event. I'd love to do more things like that.
Gotcha.
And really get more of, the people that maybe their kids don't come there on a regular basis, but maybe get them more involved.
Yeah. Well, and that kind of overlaps with what I was going to ask next is how much of what the executive director can do at the vault, how much like direction or how much autonomy do you have to take the vault in a direction that you want to, like that, with getting more people involved and those sorts of things. Does that make sense? Like, do you have the autonomy to kind of have a vision and see your vision out, if that makes sense?
I think there's quite a bit. I would probably take under the advisement of our programming team and the board to some extent. I wouldn't go rogue.
Right. Right.
Good
right.
to know.
Yeah, I didn't.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's and it is a team effort.
It is very
in those
much
walls.
a team effort. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sure.
and honestly, when you have, we really do have a small team considering what we do. It's a small team, but we really do have a great dynamic as far as teamwork and keeping each other abreast of what we're thinking, what's going on, and then putting it out there. We frequently do brainstorming times where we're just like, what do you think about this? Should we do this? Should we not? So it really is a team effort.
Definitely.
So
Good.
yeah.
Good deal. Very good. Did I miss anything on the transition, ladies? We talked about who's kind of filling in where. You've got some new staff coming on at the same time. Did I miss anything you guys wanted to discuss?
I don't think so. Yeah. We mentioned Dylan, and we've got an art instructor, Jasmine Gentry, who's going to stay on with us. And she's been doing a great job. And then Wendy mentioned Caitlin Burton as well. She's taken on a few more hours to help with some social media stuff. And so we really do have just a really great team. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Continuing that vision.
New fresh ideas. I just love the idea of kind of a changing of the guards, just to get some fresh perspectives, some fresh ideas. And Wendy's a lot younger than I am, so get the old lady out of there.
You're not that old. You're not old.
Well,
Tammy. You're funny. All right. Tammy Wilson and Wendy DeMent in studio with us from the Vault in Clinton. Summertime is busy for the Vault. Tammy, what's going on this summer? What do you have on the agenda for the week or for the month, I guess?
Yeah. So starting this week, we're back. We had 2 weeks of staff planning just to get ready for the summer. And so this week we're back with hangouts, which are going to be on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then we've got, of course, our summer camps going on, and our construction and trades camp just blasted off this morning. They're in the midst of it right now. So
what are they doing today?
I believe, well, the first thing is they're going to talk about, of course, safety and how to use tools and that kind of thing. We've got Jason Kitson, our program director, and then Dylan Bernard, the program assistant, and then Ken Klein, a community member, is helping with the camp this week, which is awesome. And Ken is an engineer, right? Like that's his profession.
Oh, wow.
So he is going to be great, and he's great with the kids. And so anyway, they're right now, I think, taking apart pallet. Do you call them wood pallets, right? Just wood pallets, because they're going to be building some storage units for the vault. We've got so many programming supplies that we just don't have room for it. So Jason has designed an amazing, very functional kind of storage unit that they're going to be building. So yeah.
Sounds like you're getting free labor out of this, Tammy. I'm totally kidding.
Hey, the kids are going to benefit too.
I was going to say they're learning.
Yeah.
They're learning. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
know,
I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. But no, it is the amazing thing about the summer career camps is the hands-on opportunities they get. Like, you're not just watching someone do something, like they are engaging the kids to build something, like you're talking about, to create something and get a feel for what could be next for them.
Yes, and that's exactly what these camps are. We call them Envision You, for that very reason. Like, could you envision yourself in construction and trades? Like, do you have a gifting for this? Can you see yourself as, making this your career? And it's just really, really fun to watch, because some kids will go into it just thinking, no, and then they fall in love with it, and it's like, whoa, this is great. We had do we have time?
Yes, I was going to say, I wanted you to like elaborate on that, and then we'll take a break and talk about the rest of them. So
I have a story.
Please.
All right.
Yes. Story time with Tammy.
Yes.
Snuggle in, folks.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So
get that popcorn ready.
A couple of years ago, we had construction and trades camp, and they were building game tables for the vault, and the tables are wood, but then the legs are iron.
Something hard.
I don't know my material. I don't know my materials.
Something sturdy.
Yes, I think they're
dense and sturdy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the idea was that they were going to weld, that they were going to have a welding day, and they were going to weld the legs to the top, the wooden top. And we had this one student who was just complaining about the welding day. Like, they didn't want to do the welding day. They weren't probably going to show up for the welding day, the welding day, right? And so our director just kept encouraging him, like, come on, it's going to be great. Just try it. Like, you may like it. So we ended up, Alex Rogers was the professional that we got to help us with the welding day. And the kids actually went over to his shop, and he taught them all about welding. And come to find out, this kid was the best welder of the whole group. He had a very good eye for it. Like, he had skill that was like, whoa, where'd this come from? And it ended up that Alex actually asked him to be an intern for his business. An apprentice, yes, for his business. And we were like, oh, we love when that happens.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what these camps are designed for. Like, you don't think you have a talent? Well, look at this. You do.
Yeah.
And then you get an apprenticeship out of it.
I'm curious. This doesn't really have anything to do with anything. I'm just curious. Like, where do you think, like, kids well, where do you think this, like, attitude of, I don't want to do this, like, they don't even know what they're getting into and they just don't want to do it? Where do you think that comes from, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I have a theory.
What's your theory?
Do you want to know my theory?
I do want to know. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
Maybe Wendy has something, but I think it's fear. I really do. I think
they don't know what they don't know.
Yeah.
And
right. And they are so afraid we've talked to so many kids, like, they are afraid to try new things because they're afraid they're going to fail. So that like, failing forward mentality, I love that term, failing forward. We're trying to instill that into these kids. Like, it's okay. Like, there really is no failing unless you totally give up and just, crawl in your bed and never come out.
And failure is only failure if you don't learn.
And if you stop.
And if you stop. It's
yeah,
true. Yep,
exactly. So we're like, failing is learning. That's what it is. It's like, okay, I didn't do that well. What do I need to change? How can I learn more about this or whatever? So that, to me, is they're just so afraid to fail. And so that's a lot of our job, is trying to encourage kids. Just try it. You never know.
You're wise beyond your years, Tammy. You're wise beyond your years.
Thank you, Seth.
Wendy, what do you think?
I think you're inflating her ego.
That's why we bring her in. It's just fun. What do you think about that?
No, I think I think there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we need to teach them that it's okay to fail. But you need to try it.
Right.
You absolutely need to try it.
Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of try it, let's find out what kids are going to be trying this summer. In the meantime, Tammy, where do folks go to learn about all things The Vault?
Yeah, so our Facebook at The Vault Clinton, our website, thevaultclinton.org. We've got a great website with lots of cool information. Instagram, _vault_Clinton.
Very good. Tammy Wilson, Wendy DeMent, our guests in studio. We'll wrap things up with them coming up on the morning show.
WHOW.
Weeknow.com.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn lower, beans steady, wheat trading lower. July corn down to nickel, 437.5. September corn down 7 1/4, 426. December corn 441.5, down 7 3/4. July beans up 3/4, 10.58. August beans down 1/2 penny, 10.50 1/4. November new crop 10.33 1/4, down 3 3/4. July wheat down 13, 541 3/4. September wheat down 11 3/4, 557. July bean meal 294.90, down 80 cents. July bean oil 47.64, up 14 cents. Livestock trade, August feeders 310.52, up 37 cents. June live cattle up $1.27, 227.57. June lean hogs 102.47, down 15 cents. Energy market, July crude oil 64.78, up 21
Hi,
cents.
this is Dr. Sue Stur from Covenant Animal Clinic. We are very happy to be the proud sponsor of a new Adopt a Pet page on DeWittDailyNews.com. Just click on the icon next to the masthead to get to the new Adopt a Pet page. Then you will be able to see some of the adorable dogs and cats at the DeWitt County Animal Shelter that are waiting for their forever home. You can also click on the link from the page to fill out the animal adoption application form. Thank you for helping us spread the word about our four-legged friends at the DeWitt County Animal Shelter who are ready to be adopted. And remember, a healthy pet is a happy pet.
SIU Family Medicine wants the best health for you and your family. Be a champion. Protect your loved ones. The SIU Center for Family Medicine of Lincoln is accepting new patients. Click their icon at DeWittDailyNews.com to schedule your appointment.
Hi, I'm Brett with Central Cremation Center. We're proudly offering pet cremation services to help keep your faithful companion close to you. Learn more about our pet services by clicking our icon at DeWittDailyNews.com.
Your friend in Central Illinois. WHOW.
Once again, good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest in studio today, again, Wendy DeMent. She is the incoming executive director. I almost said CEO. I don't want to bust rank on whoever the CEO is. And Tammy Wilson, who will be the outgoing executive director. We were talking summer career camps, ladies. What else is coming up? We're doing the trades this week. What's coming up after this, Wendy?
So after this will be the artisan baking camp, which has a couple of spots left. After that in July, we'll start with the first responders camp. Right now that is full, but if you have a student that's interested, you can call the vault and get on the wait list.
Okay.
Then the next one in July is the Architecture and Urban Planning Camp, which has a couple of spots left. And then the Creative Arts Camp is going on all summer long. That one is full, but again, you can also get on the wait list for that one.
Yeah. Now, who in the vault would lead the summer? The what was the last one? The
Creative Arts.
The Creative Arts. Like, do you really have the personalities in the vault to be leading a Creative Arts camp?
We actually, so Jasmine Gentry started out as a student art intern, and she just graduated, but she is staying on as our art instructor.
Wait, aren't you doing it, Tammy? That was a joke. Like, I was thinking
Creative Arts, as in like
drawing,
painting, drawing,
yes,
yeah, that kind of thing.
Arts.
Not like theater.
I thought
arts.
You had a theater camp.
I did a few years ago.
See, I
did.
thought that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, no.
My apologies.
Yeah,
okay.
no, yeah.
I wasn't trying to be like rude or anything.
Oh,
I was being sarcastic, like teeing it up for you to inflate Tammy's ego a little further, Wendy. So
no,
I didn't give very good guidance on that one. My apologies.
Have a big project going on. Have you seen the mural downstairs?
I haven't. What's going on?
So they did that living mural back with our original vault student ambassadors years and years ago.
Okay.
Mark Woods came and captured it in 3 different prints for us so that we can hang it up and have it forever, but they're going to paint over it and do a new living mural this year.
Oh wow, cool. That's great.
Oh, it's so
hands-on.
exciting.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been to the vault and have been downstairs, it's just absolutely beautiful. It takes up a whole wall. And the theme at that point, when we first started, was hope.
Mm-hmm.
So every kid took a little section and they painted what they felt like hope meant to them.
Mm.
And this time around, it's going to be kindness.
Mm.
So that'll be
cool.
That'll be really awesome.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, so will that be done at the end of the summer then? Like, is that their summer project?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. Good for them.
I know.
Anything else on summer career camps we didn't touch on, ladies, you want to put out there for us? You mentioned spots still available, Wendy.
Just in there's a few in the baking camp and a couple in the architecture and urban planning camp. But like I said, the others you can get on a wait list if you call.
Okay.
Camps are free. We just ask for a $50 deposit that you get back at the end of the camp if you attend 4 out of the 5 days.
How do you register?
Online at thevaultclinton.org.
Mm-hmm.
Over on the left-hand side, there's a big button that says Envision You. If you just click on that, you can get everybody registered.
Easy enough. Very good. I can't believe I have to do this to you, ladies. 1 minute. What did I miss this morning? You want to put out there for us?
We could use donations of snacks. So the camps, we provide a breakfast, lunch, and snacks in between. So we could use any kind of snacks for the camps. That would be awesome. And we're always looking for, of course, paper products, anything like that for the vault in general.
Single ply toilet paper is preferred.
Shut up. Don't even go there.
Oh, I love that one. It just gets her every time. This is what I'm going to miss. The
Oh.
single ply toilet paper at the end. Well, Tammy, can we get you one more time before you not exit stage left, but, scale back? Can we have you in one more time?
Oh, absolutely.
It's up to her.
That's true. She's the boss now.
She's going to be the boss.
All right.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wendy, one more time. How do folks learn about all things The Vault Clinton?
You can go to our Facebook page, thevaultclinton.com, or The Vault Clinton. You can go to our website, thevaultclinton.org.
Very good. That is Tammy and Wendy from The Vault in Clinton, our guests in studio. The morning show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Network News is now.
WHOW.